Christ, what do you do? Garbage truck. Have I been doing the garbage wrong? It's 3 in the morning. Hey, why do you guys leave those little passive-aggressive notes and you're like, don't put this much shit in here? Well, like, I guess I'm a new homeowner and I don't know how to do it, and I put snow in my trash can and they got mad about that. But it melts and there was dog poop in it and I didn't want. We'll talk later. I'll email you. All right, thanks, man. Have fun. Enjoy your work. All right, come on stage, everybody. Alex Jaffe.
Damn, Brody, back at it again with the bald head. That's a reference to an online video that's going to be played out in like 2 days. Okay then. So Blue Shirt, has anybody ever told you that you look like the real life version of the Fallout guy? Some people play that video game. Excellent. Hey, how's it going? I'm Alex Jaffe. I think it's about time that somebody says it. Winter's fine, snow's great, but ice is an asshole. This Valentine's Day, I fell on the ice, and you know it's a bad sign when your hand swells up like a catcher's mitt. So I went to the hospital, and I go up to the receptionist, and she asked, what's the problem? And I just slammed this like monstrosity on the table, and she screams. So I'm sitting right back there. Then the doctor walks in, and he looks like he's like 14. And he's just hanging on to his little clipboard. He's like, okay, so it says here that you injured your, oh my God! This is something that you do not want to hear your medical professional say. So after he calmed down a little bit, he sent me to get x-rays. So I got them and they came back. And he said, well, good news is you didn't break any bones. And well, that is good news, so what's wrong with me? And he goes, we don't know. This is another thing you don't want to hear from your healthcare professional. Because there I am, back where I started. Actually, that's a lie. You see, I was poorer now because of the damn hospital bill. So I finally made it home, and just a few hours left of Valentine's Day. So I cook a nice meal, I dim the lights, I pour some wine, and I turn on some 90s slow jams. And then I begin to violently masturbate. Because I'm a romantic. And apparently single, ladies. But one thing I didn't consider was, I'm right-handed. And the hand that was swollen up to look like Andre the Giant's was also my right hand. And that hurt like hell. And I was making noises like a couple when they first attempt anal. You see, I was kind of surprised that my neighbors didn't think that somebody was being murdered. But I knew that I had a flawed strategy, so I decided to remedy it the only way a true red-blooded American male would. I switched hands. Now, my right hand has like surgical precision. Hell, I can shuffle with one hand. But old lefty, on the other hand, doesn't have any fine motor skills. He can either barely touch something or like crush it and like nothing in between. But you know what? This was 4th and goal. And I was hoping for a miracle. So I began. And what basically happened was I almost ripped my dick off, as well as punched myself in the nuts. Years ago, I was walking over to a friend's house late at night. And halfway there, I realized I really had to pee, but everything was closed. So in my darkest hour, I saw my salvation, bushes. So you best believe I Usain bolted it over there. So here I am, just wedged in these bushes, just finishing up my thing. And then as I'm turning around, I I see a cop car, lights on, cop on the sidewalk. I knew I was screwed. So I decided to handle it like an adult. I acted like I was retarded. I slapped on this big shit-eating grin. I waddled towards the guy. I give him a big hug. I kiss him on the cheek and I pat him on the head. And I go, "Will you be my friend?" Cop's face goes all white. He backs up slowly, gets back in his squad car, drives off, and just makes that turn. And here I am just waving bye-bye to him until his car disappears from view. Then I got the fuck out of there. But first I put my dick away. I think adoption is an amazing option because if the kid grows up to do something amazing like become a doctor or a lawyer, you can go, that's because of my superior parenting. But if the kid becomes a loser, you can go, the kid was fucked up when I got it. I got a shouting match with my mom. She called me a son of a bitch, and I got a little bit emotional because we finally agreed on something. That's my time. How's it coming? I'm Alex Jaffe.
Well, I did say don't worry about it, throw it on the ground like you're Jay Farrow. Okay. Give it for Alex, everybody. Let Alex hear it. I don't know what he meant by that comment. I've had a shaved head for 6 years, but apparently I'm back at it again. I don't know what that meant. What did that mean, Alex?
That's from all my videos called like Dan Daniel. It's a Bonnie or some shit.
You thought that was gonna hit, huh? This is the market for that right there.